I give you that superstar. That's
Smack dab in the middle of I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in northeast Florida. There's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerge from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Washington football team. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
Let's go. Man, that boy's strong.
He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
How did he get through there? What the fuck? We had him boxed. And he was running slow as hell. Come on, y'all. You can't let him get through like that.
Handoff for Gibson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Well, this defense for the Jags, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
On second down, here's Gibson again. And he'll only get a yard.
Good tackle, man.
Up to the 46. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll run with Gibson. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb, because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field.
He slid through there.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin.
That was my fault. I gotta play till the whistle go. He slipped through there. I thought he reached out, grabbed and tackled. But you're not gonna beat me with constant running. When I smell that fear, you scared to throw. That motivates them. And then I got that fear factor.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got
See ya.
Complete.
Wouldn't want to be you.
DJ Chark, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when
wow.
you score a touchdown,
oh, my goodness. They just threw my man forward like 7 yards.
When you score points, it's a whole lot
This
better
game was
view
just hilarious
than when you're
with
trying
that.
to figure out how to fix things there.
A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And here's a give to Gibson. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Second and inches is
tackle, Jack.
oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down.
Oh, shit.
Sometimes
Wrong
you
D.
just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are.
I ain't
Stay
gonna
with
lie.
who you
I
know.
thought he was going to
and go
something
get
else.
the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Mariota now to throw on first down. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And he'll be brought
Why
down
is they
right at the
constantly letting these
45-yard
guys fall
line.
all the way
It'll
forward?
be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he's got the first down
quit
before being
typing that
taken
time.
down at the 46. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They will get 4
Man, this is
yards here
amazing
on
how they
the
keep
first
throwing
down
all their running
run,
backs
and
forward.
that'll make
What is
it
going
2nd
on
and
that they keep
6.
throwing them forward?
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Mariota to throw it. That one is slant to McLaurin. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
First down, Mariota. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
What is going on with all these broken tackles, bro? Dude ain't even a superstar. None. Why is they constantly missing tackles? Like they missing tackles, he falling forward everywhere. What is going on? Manfield trying to make it one of those games.
They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll run with Gibson. And he's able to
It's
get
crazy
it down to the
how they let
2-yard
my man
line.
keep falling forward.
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Gibson again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Good way to bend it on the break.
Devon Hamilton. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Man, we literally had the ball for about 15 seconds.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Oh my goodness. They didn't even let it stand right, didn't even jump. They just animated to their NO. Come on, Madden. Like how my dude got 95 jumping 6'5". Look, how they just animated. That's crazy.
Second year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15.
He moving the ball easily, and they just gave an animation pick.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And they'll run here with Gibson. Shrugs the tackle.
I don't even know why dude breaking all these tackles.
Pick up there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, Mariota.
Oh, you supposed to beat on that.
For only a couple, it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Mariota.
How you gonna pick that now? He threw that motherfucker right to your hand and you just batted it down. Almost cost completion off the bat down. You just supposed to not even catch that shit.
Here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. On the return, here's Agnew. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense.
That animation pick just pissed me off, though.
Jaguars come to
That
the
was
line to
straight
start their
animation
next
pick.
drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to
There's no way
emulate.
this
Of course,
big
they'd like to
motherfucker
forget the
supposed to be
ending, the
jumping.
interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two. Right?
Oh, boy, man.
Once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
Move out my way, homie.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From midfield now, Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's
Another
incomplete.
first.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
Come on, bro. We know he's running. I'm bringing y'all down, setting up for the run.
Now it'll be interesting to
Nigga
see
can't
what the patience
pass.
is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Fam, how is he breaking these tackles?
First down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker.
This is so trash.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. A give. This is Michelle. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On play action, Mariota. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. 76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Mariota.
Give me that shit.
Coverage and it's intercepted.
That's why your ass don't want to pass.
And the Jags will take over here
Bullshit.
at their 14-yard line.
Weak ass time consuming ass shit. Trying
touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Don't go out of bounds.
Dump off here to Robinson. That catch good for only a couple.
That was your fault.
So Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things.
I just can't believe you can't turn up on the catch.
And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough.
Oh, man, I wish that was ET.
He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. On the left side, it's complete. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They go play action with Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. The Jaguars with work to do. They
score right here, stop his time to score again. Then he gonna have to make a decision.
This will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
Man, I think did I even do my weakest strategies? Because that shit don't seem right.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game.
That's maybe why
Throw the ball.
he having so much success breaking all these tackles. I ain't setting that shit up. I hope I ain't have no dev games. I don't want no shit. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing then.
They run. Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You know, following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead to more issues.
Nobody makes some out of none. Get those yards back.
It'll be 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive.
Oh, shit, I forgot to do that on that.
Here's Here's Gibson to start the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Jacking the beanstalk.
All any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes it's his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Ooh, Charlie.
Out on the left side. And not much to
almost that picking.
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And the Jags, Charles, I think they're in the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
That's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to draw that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Good D.
Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Agnew now to return. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Let's open this bitch up.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch
I need you to put that on him.
I can handle that
right on him.
Not
up the field toward the defender.
Let's see if someone can break something free
Come on,
offense and
Lawrence.
get going.
He opening that hole.
The last 2 drives. A 3rd quarter action here on Christmas Day. Hope everyone's having a blessed holiday season. 2nd and 10 right now. Now Lawrence. Room to run past midfield. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Well, he's free going down the
Good pass, Lawrence. Good job, Rook. I drafted me some studs for them for rookies wide receivers. Back to back.
And the Jaguars on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through.
All right. As we getting our feet wet now, y'all good now.
And Lambeau now after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
We already know what he's doing.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this
close, it's amazing how they let him break so many tackles.
Going on offense right now, but they have to
do man ain't got man ability.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Gibson again. And they'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Damn, I got fucked.
Short yardage. Mariota got a man. It's Gibson complete. And they're going to have this across midfield.
I couldn't set up the time. Come on, man. Again, he running the same shit.
They were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind
up no way I'm supposed to get
caught
by that.
So
I just couldn't set up in time.
Now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A give running right, Gibson.
Let's go.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run.
Nah, Smokey. We know you can't pass.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed.
We know you can't pass, Smokey.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Second and 8 coming up. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And he's going to get this down.
Why am I even playing pass defense on him? That's just stupid. That's stupid on my part.
A little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw Mariota. To Michelle on the screen.
There we go. Why am I even paying pass defense on him? Strictly pay the run. Fuck pass. You want to pass? Fuck it. Show me.
Everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson.
Snatch his ass back.
Gibson looking for some kind of opening, and he has none. They're well enough to stop him short of the marker. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're running it. It's Michelle. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
That's to his running back, Sony Michel.
Man, they just let my man breaking hella tackles. I don't know what's going on. Man is giving him hella break tackles.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner.
I literally had that stop for a 1-yard gain, and they giving him animations to break all tackles. He must have got some type of game hookup.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Gibson is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Mariota.
Ooh, he threw that right at you, bro.
They don't get the hook up there,
I don't give a fuck. We still run command. We run command all the fucking way. He gonna be wide open for the pass, but we run command.
You have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Michelle. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Wow, they hurt Allen.
Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington has retaken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 17-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Come back when you're ready, bro. I can't not this year. I can't let you get hurt. I don't know why. So like all my good players, the only ones that get hurt.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Out the boom.
They will be looking
all
to
the good
answer the
players.
touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead.
Oh, what's all this? They getting in my damn way. I can't get out of run. My own man keep getting in my way. That's twice.
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's Robinson again on second down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On play action, Lawrence flushed out right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Wow. Man.
Rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks,
I'm leading you up,
it
bro.
may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. They go play action. Mariota going deep for Diggs. They got his man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. They run the toss now with Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
From the 25 on second down, Mariota. He'll check that down to Gibson.
Thank you. Just make the tackle.
And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill it for a loss.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Throwing, Mariota. Flush to his right. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he takes it in. Washington.
We played terrible. Man, just jag, man. I don't think I did my weekly adjustments on my training because I ain't see none of my shit right. He was breaking way too many tackles with a non-superstar running back.
Take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do.
Whoa. What was that?
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
That's caught by Hollister. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete.
Bless you.
And they'll get him down as he's inside.
Oh, they wouldn't even let me run it back.
Back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
But this offense can get their
that just wasted even more time.
Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things
I should have been spreading his ass out. Aired his ass out. I jagged this game. This is bad coaching by me. But they just let his running back break way too many tackles.
So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this will be recovered by Washington, and that should just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
On 1st down, Gibson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The tackle made by Caleb on Chason. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way
Come
out
on,
there, but it'll be 3rd down.
You can't even,
So
you couldn't even pick that.
Victory here. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities, and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position.
Look at that shit. 166-yard run. He broke way too many tackles. There's no way I can do shit about that.